Time to talk about the latest fucking bandwagon people are jumping on. Ubisoft received a lot of flack when they announced that players would not be able to play as a female assassin in the Assassin's Creed Unity co-op mode. They said they were very close to including a female character, but that it would take too much work with new animations, models, and all this other shit. Others, like fucking Tumblr feminists, are saying this is sexist, and the former creative director of Assassin's Creed, the butthurt fucking loser that he is also slamming Ubisoft. You're probably expecting me to fly off the handle about how people are too sensitive and need to take a step back, look at shit rationally, and shut the fuck up. Now, while it's true that people are too fucking sensitive to what is otherwise a non-issue, I will say that everybody I've seen speaking about this is monumentally wrong. Ubisoft, online justice warriors, everybody. Let me explain. When it comes to the exclusion of a female character in Assassin's Creed Unity, I think it's just laziness. They don't want to put in the effort, or more importantly, the money, to include a female assassin. They're a company, money comes first. They do make some good points. The animations in Assassin's Creed are fucking complex, and it would take a lot of time and money to remake animations for a female, because, like it or not, humans are sexually dimorphic. Women move differently to men. It's simple shit. Ubisoft can definitely do it. They're fucking Ubisoft. The most logical conclusion, to me at least, is that Ubisoft wanted to save a few bucks. I've said this many times, but Ubisoft and basically all gaming companies are not sexist. Why the fuck would they be? What do they have to gain from it? Do you honestly think that fucking Yves Guillemot called a massive meeting with the executives of Ubisoft to drink fucking brandy and say shit like, let's subjugate women by excluding playable females from Assassin's Creed Unity? That'll show the bitches, before laughing maniacally and butt-fucking each other over the conference table while simultaneously lighting cigars with $100 bills? Do you guys realize how fucking retarded you sound when you say that shit? Ubisoft is a fucking corporation. Money comes before any sort of agenda they have. And they're fucking French! Of all game companies to be sexist, do you think a French-based company and a developer in fucking Montreal would be the ones to be sexist? Are you fucking nuts? This leads very well into another interesting discussion about the underrepresentation of women in video games. Now, a lot of idiots will tell you that video games are misogynistic, but that's bullshit. Misogyny means the hatred of women. No game I've played ever enforces the idea of hating women. That's just fucking stupid. The worst they do is objectify them. But I will concede that objectification happens a lot in games. But I'll tell you why it happens. It's because men play fucking video games. All those charts about how men and women equally play games is total shit. Those lists include mobile games and fucking browser-based games, which do not count. Are you really going to convince me that half of the PC gaming market are women? Is bullshit. Yes, women do play video games, but when it comes to console and PC gaming, it's mainly men. Unfortunately, most of gaming is dominated by the bro dudes, and the bro dudes are fucking idiots. They don't talk, they grunt at each other, and a lot of them are sex-obsessed, gun-loving fucking lunatics. What better way to tantalize their dick in wallets than to put half-naked women in the fucking game who have no substance whatsoever? I'd be lying if I said the portrayal of women in video games was good, or even remotely realistic, but games aren't realistic, they're fucking video games. And let's get real for a moment. Video games don't just underrepresent women, they underrepresent lots of groups. Black people, Asians, gay people, all underrepresented. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Games are not politically correct, you have to come to terms with that. Games often perpetuate stereotypes, usually because game makers aren't good storytellers. Most games have shit stories, let's be honest. Games like The Wolf Among Us, Bioshock Infinite, and Spec Ops The Line are just a few examples of games that have riveting narratives and portray complex, unique characters. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of games that have good narratives, but most games have decent stories at best, and a lot of them have stupid fucking characters. Stereotypes are just the byproduct of shit writing. Characters like Cole from Gears of War, who is as stereotypically black as they come, was not an attempt from Epic Games to be racist in the same way that excluding playable females from Assassin's Creed Unity isn't sexist. It's that fucking simple.